那他们为什么这么厉害，可以想出这些竞争的商业模式还有策略？那我想说，那我来点不一样，来跟大家讨论，激荡一下这个脑袋，让提升另外一个层次的东西哦。所以我才会推荐这一本书。那希望呢，大家有所交流跟学习。所以呢，我本来聪斌去年跟我谈，就是我什么时候换我导读之后，本来这是去年我找到的书哦，因为我发现拿到书的时候，我当下有冲动就去买，你知道吗？买了也没看太多内容，我就买了，回家想说，就发现要求东西很多，而且蛮艰涩蛮难的。我就跟聪斌也说，聪斌能不能明年2017年再轮到我，这样给我多一点时间准备。所以今天才可以有一点东西跟大家分享。好，那这本书的开宗明义有一点就是说到要有策略思维哦。其实策略思维是你对任何事情，甚至你的人生都要有一些策略。你要达到你的目标，你要怎么做？要计划。那这些计划过程碰到困难，你怎么去克服？这里面都有提到。那还有，要有策略思维是战胜对手的艺术。那请牢记，你的对手也正在做同样的算计来对付。这是商业理论或者是商业的这个竞争里面很重要的部分，你要去思维这一部分哦。我觉得这个部分是能大家有一点当头棒喝的感觉哦，不然我都活在自己的世界里面。那这是今天我整理出来一些大纲哦。有几个章节我特地挑出来，我觉得比较有趣，可以跟大家互动，让大家有所交流跟学习的地方。第二章1、2、3、4、5、6，我挑了6章出来，跟大家分享一下。首先呢，因为这个书里面大家如果看的话，一开始他有分享几个故事，那来阐明他的这个书里面所有的这个大要以及重点。那里面我挑了一个故事出来，跟大家分享讨论。他这个故事呢，其实是主要是借重到《孙子兵法》的以退为进。这时候我想跟大家问一个问题：有谁知道以退为进的《孙子兵法》里面以退为进的故事是什么？有没有人知道？我相信大家都知道以退为进什么意思，但是大家知道故事吗？有没有人知道？这时候我就要 cue 人哦，不然大家快睡着了。我们这个请我们学识渊博哦，最有知识的那个后昌老师，来为大家讲一下。
我最忙的一个人，你叫我，
是不是？今天你当那个摄影师辛苦你了。
来，我把机会让给会长了，好不好？
结果好，吴哥会长，这个也是全部5区好不好？
我拍照，我记得我怎么拍照。
好，吴哥会长，简单发表一下。什么情？
孔明放弃那个城堡，就叫大家退，就请大家逐步退，往后退，就是把这个城堡放弃，就一座城嘛，对，放弃。
有点到这个概念的。
我喜欢记忆的。
这个记忆力真的厉害。我也没办法讲完整的故事啊，就简单带到，就是说，他以退为进，就是他的方法是让你在两方在打仗的时候，因为你打不过对方，你就用，因为对方的实力比你坚强嘛，人力啊、物力、资源都比你多，这时候你怎么办？你只要用退，一直退，那消耗他的能量，那慢慢的消耗到他已经失去想要打你的这个念头的时候，那你才可以出其不意再去打他。所以这个是以退为进最主要的这个目的策略。那在这个书里面提到这个幸存者这个影片这个影集啊，它里面呢，他邀请了十几个人来这个荒岛里面，就是做一些竞赛、一些比赛。那这些比赛呢，就是最后的赢家 他可以获得100万美金。大家想一下，100万美金多少钱？这个长龄3000万，做几盖的后呀，是不是？所以说变戏买起对吧？所以这些这个参赛者其实都是抱着同样的目的，我要怎么样撑到最后赢得比赛，3000万美金或者3000万台币哦。那最后剩下这3个人来争夺冠军。那里面游戏规则呢，其实在刚刚那10几个人里面呢，他们其实在这个荒野就是丛林游戏里面啊，要去淘汰，要去竞争，甚至合作，这种的过程，你必须要用动脑袋啊去因为在跟人家合作过程，你可能赢了，但是你必须要最后要淘汰，就是想办法把对方挤掉，把对方淘汰掉，但是你必须考验到你的友情，你怎么叫对方再见，然后你还要维持后续，就是然后比赛结束之后，你还想保存这份友谊，这个是比较有难度的。那不要让人家怨恨你，因为他在里面哦，他淘汰人的过程并不是只有竞赛而已，而是还有通过一个投票。比如说我们今天10个人比赛完，今天比赛有A 队跟 B 队输了嘛，那 B 队可能来投票选择说 A 队的谁要被淘汰掉，那你就是从参战这个比赛过程里面，你跟人家的交往，跟人家的这个给人家的感觉，这就很重要了。那大家投票，那所以说游戏最后呢，它会有剩下7个陪审员来投票，选出就是冠军，最后2个人的最后赢家是谁？那所以从这1个多月的时间里面，你要赢得这个比赛，让大家投票都投你，赢得3000万台币是非常不容易的一件事情。OK， 那刚刚的那3个人，其实有一个男的，白头发那一个，72岁了，他叫鲁迪，然后他是美国海豹特种部队的，他在里面是最受欢迎、最会、最让人家信任他的人。那另外一个女的是23岁的凯莉，她是河川的向导。那在最后一个这个是就胖胖那一个，他其实最没有什么背景，最没有让人家就是吸引人的这个特质，但是他们最后的竞赛里面啊，我刚刚提到这个故事以退为进嘛，那3个人哦，最后的比赛是3个人要在后面绳项上，就是看谁可以撑得久，就是单纯的放着而已。那放弃比赛可以休息，因为人家晒太阳哦，这个所以是耐力赛啊，其实就看谁体力最好。那我们就可以推测说，谁可能会获胜。那我们这边就先让了解一下，因为我的那个分享的特质，就是每次分享我都会分享一些影片哦，让大家比较不会想睡觉，或者是已经那个文革会长已经把酒杯就打了。
他眼睛本来就这样。
OK， 来看一下5分钟。怎么这样？糟糕了！不会吧？刚刚还行的，再一次。
Oh, don't even try and grab it. We can't take a whiff. Take a whiff.
I thought we could just hold it.
No. You know, when you're finished, they'll be here for you. That'd be nice. But,
You get that inspiration from the smell.
You don't want to smell? They smell.
这个主任很贱，有没有感觉到？
You don't know what these oranges smell like. You're sure?
其实主持人最主要目的是消减大家的这个的意志力。
I'll just put yours here, Rich.
他不想让人家轻易的拿到那3000万，因为他没有机会啊，一直心里面生恨啊。这时候2个小时过去了，然后2个小时30分钟。
I'm probably never going to outlast you, Kelly. I'm going to hope that either one of you just recognize what I've done to get here. Wish you both luck.
你看，这时他放弃比赛，因为他理查知道这个游戏规则，因为他等一下会讲。
This game is about a lot of different things, and one of those things is mental strategy. And I thought to myself, it's doubtful that I would outlast Kelly because she just stands there until the cows come home, period. And it doesn't mean I'm giving up $1 million necessarily. How come? It means that whoever is immune has to pick between the other two people as to who goes to the jury. Each of them could 50-50 pick me. I really can't tell. Even if I am somebody that she'd be better up against, I don't know that she would do that. And even if Louis been loyal the entire time, I don't know that he'd continue to be so. I think it's all a game of odds, and who knows what somebody's going to actually do.
OK， 刚刚那个理查吗？还是查理啊？我被点 ，OK， 他是不是很聪？其实他很聪明的，他知道说，不论谁赢了，都会去挑一个人来当就是挑对方来当自己最后决赛的对手。那他就思考到说，哎，那个是凯莉呢会选他，还是那个鲁迪会选他？其实他知道说。其实那2个人一定都会选他，为什么？因为凯莉知道鲁迪，他应该不会赢。为什么？因为我刚刚提到，他是里面最受欢迎、最让大家敬重，因为他72岁，而且坚持到最后，所以他的队友或者其他那些陪审员可能会投票给他，他知道。所以他思考说凯莉应该会挑他，是不是这样成立？那再来鲁迪其实在他前面有就是跟那个短裤的还有就是都合作，一直到最后，他们承诺说，我最后一定会挑你当对手什么的，或者是我投票会投给你，所以他也知道鲁迪会挑他，所以他就想一想，2个钟头演技也应该演够了，这样他就休息了。他非常聪明，他是用自取的，他不是用蛮干的。OK， 那接下来我们再看一下他怎么样去最后决赛的时候，他们都要讲话，就是来影响这些陪审团，那影响他们投票。OK， 那我们接下来看一下10几分钟影片，应该还好，我这样不要占这个影片可以帮助大家理解哦。对，最后鲁迪撑了4个多小时还是输了，所以那个刚那女的凯莉就选他这样。
We'll bring in our final tribal council jury. Tonight, these 7 former tribates will decide your fate. Here's what's at stake. One of you will be awarded $100,000 for 39 days here. The other will be awarded with a new Pontiac Aztek and $1 million.
10万块美金应该有300万，也不少。
39 days ago, all you guys came here. Probably only the vaguest idea of what you were getting into. just want to congratulate all of you. You all made it to the final core of 9. You endured harsh island living, lack of food, very unpredictable weather, sometimes very, very hot, and sometimes very, very wet. You created a new civilization, and you lived within it. And you all played the game very well. The game that definitely parallels our own regular lives in ways that we probably never imagined. Extremely complicated. If we were voting tonight for the sweetest person, you could make a strong case for Sonia maybe, or Gretchen. If it was the most athletic, maybe Jervis, Joel. Certainly if it was the best outdoors person, it's probably Greg. We could go around here and find positive attributes for why everybody is worthy.
里面解释到，就是这个游戏中经过哪些竞争，哪些点点滴滴的。
Play this game, survive. So let's begin the final tribal council. We'll start with opening remarks from Rich and Kelly. A chance for you to state your case as to why you're still sitting here tonight and why you deserve to be the final survivor. We'll start with you, Kelly.
I'm not a politician. I didn't come here to campaign for myself. I think we're all adults here. I think we all know that, this is a game, and nobody's taken anything personally. I haven't, or I don't know that I necessarily haven't taken anything personally. I've tried not to, or I hope we're not going to be judged on how we chose to play the game. I'm hoping what we're going to be judged on, or I personally will be judged on, is the person that I am, the conversations that we had, the time we spent together, the things we talked about. With that game we played the other night, how well did you get to know people? Things like that. I didn't have the conversations I had with you and want to know the things about you and share my life with you because I thought I was going to be quizzed on it, or because it was part of some strategy. It was because we were all here together and I cared to know all of you. I don't know, maybe as Jeff said, if we were voting for the sweetest or the nicest or things like that, maybe neither of us would be up here. I don't know that the best person is sitting up here, but hopefully, the better person will win.
Richard?
I take a little bit of a different approach to it. For me, it's not about you deciding who the best person is. I don't think you really know who I am, and probably don't know who Kelly is. My approach to the game was one of strategy from the beginning. Before I even got here, I started to think about what it might take to get through 14 ejections, and it got really complicated. And I couldn't really plan it as well as I thought, and it certainly didn't turn out to go according to plan. But I certainly had a strategy, and I came to play a game, and I was playing a game. There were a lot of sincere interactions, but no matter how sincere they were, I don't think anybody really knows who we are in only 39 days. I think the starts of friendships are certainly things that have happened. But for me, instead of who's the better person, it is about who played the game better. And I'm hoping you just respect my having approached the game from that perspective, from early on.
All right, jury. Now it's your turn. Take a moment.
OK， 看到这边，我想跟大家这个稍微互动一下。我不知道刚刚大家有没有认真看，现在小考试。那个我们请一位这个同学发表一下刚刚看就是两位的发言里面有什么样的感觉，好不好？那个我们请昌吉大哥发表一下，你的想法。
这样讲听得到？
可以。来。
我觉得那个女的叫什么？凯莉对不对？她讲的是好像是要比较感性，显出说觉得她不错的人。男的是显出说谁最会玩游戏的人，两个诉求是不一样的。 我感觉因为好像要选出品性个性的，感觉是说，哎，我是不是最好的那个人？可是男的是认为这是在玩游戏，你应该选最会玩游戏的那一个，所以他有点在攻击那个女的。啊，女的因为已经发表完了嘛，他没办法再攻击他。我觉得男的是后发的人哈，他反而攻击力比较强，会让女的会措手不及。所以这个好像有点不太公平，我的感觉哈，女的没办法答辩，男的一攻击他，他也没办法去说我刚才不是这个意思，或我有另外一套意思。我的看法是这样。好，谢谢。
这昌吉大哥真的很厉害，他有听到重点。为什么？其实主持人在一开始挑谁先讲，这个就已经有一些不公平的地方。没错，真的是。但是这前提其实建立在主持人他为什么要挑凯莉？你有没有想过？因为他们其实前面已经相处了39天，那凯莉有些什么行为让影响主持人，让主持人决定说凯莉你先讲，让你那个这部分大家可以思考一下。那最后配审团其实他们怎么选出来他会讲出他心里面的话。那最后投票选出他们的那个人，他们想要让他赢的那一个人。那我不知道大家还有没有兴趣看下去？有兴趣的给我一个暗示，好不好？帮举个手，动一下，好不好？可以吗？还有兴趣再看下去吗？有没有？过半啊！这个不让你们看都不行啊！没有，今天先跟大家预告一下，我想说，在这个互动当中啊，就是每个人都会，我希望每个人都讲得到话。那2个钟头可以都给我们主持人，嘿，
主持人不用讲话。
你不认真哦。
继续通过。
没有，我说我可以讲到9点嘛。
9点半可以啊
，9点半，可是10点关门是，那就辛苦大家了。好吧 ，OK。
Kelly and Rich, how's it going? I just want to know, is there any 1, 2, or 3 things you would change from your 39 days on this island, or nothing at all? Rich?
Good question. Well, I got too comfortable believing that I could trust what was said, and was really surprised to learn that I couldn't at one point, and that was something that shocked me. I thought, oh damn, I need to stay on my toes even more because I've been surprised.
Kelly?
The one thing I probably would change is I probably wouldn't have joined an alliance when I did, just because of the emotional and moral issues that I had, and certainly some votes that I cast strategically for myself, alliance and alliance. It was about, playing the game, and that was hard. Voting off competition, voting off people I liked, people I enjoyed. That's about it.
Great. Thanks, Bruce. Janet.
这个影片大概有10分钟，大家按点击，可以去后面喝咖啡没关系。
Yeah, that's a big deal. So I want to know, if you could take and put 2 people in your place in lieu of yourselves, who would it be and why?
Wild question. Who would it be and why? Okay, Rudy would be here because it's a game, and because he and I made an alliance very early, and I really appreciated his integrity and loyalty, even in the midst of this game. So I would put him here because I thought he played very, very well. Wow, another person I would put here. I might have to say Greg. He and I didn't get a chance to really get to know each other. I think he's pretty guarded, but we did take a walk, and I was trying to figure out who he was, and I thought he was certainly my biggest competition. So I thought he was probably trying to plan something, but I never did get to find out whether he was or not. So.
If I could pick 2 people, I would probably pick Sonia and Gretchen. I really admire those women. I felt that they were very strong, very smart, and very honest. Maybe we have kind of a different approach to things, but I really admire their character. And I'd like to see them up here.
Thanks, Sean.
Hey guys, congratulations on being here. I don't have any questions. I spent 36 days with you on that beach, and damn it, there's a lot of things I want to forget rather than ask you questions about. I just have a few things to say, nothing disparaging about both of you. Kelly, thank you very much for being as capable as you are. You and Sue single-handedly kept that camp afloat. And Richard, dear Richard, also likewise enjoyed your company thoroughly. You played the game differently than I did, and it was contentious between us at times. And you're there, and I'm over here, so go figure what I know. But either way, congratulations on being there. Thank you for teaching me a little bit about myself while I've been here. You've been very honest and constructive in any criticism you have given me. Your FNF idea, the Fat Naked Fag idea, is extraordinarily funny, and Fat Naked Fag with $1 million is even funnier. So I haven't made up my mind yet. When I get back there, I'm going to think about it, and we'll see which way it goes. All right, guys, congratulations.
我觉得美国人都有一些幽默感，蛮值得人家学习。
He was nice. Alright. Here we go. No, okay. Actually, I have just a question for myself and for future players of this game. What do character traits do you think got you where you are? You think are essential and really important to be where you are at this point?
Kelly, start with you.
I would have to say faith was one, because a week or however long ago, I was pretty certain that I was out of game. I'd said before the only thing that kept me in this game up to this point, I honestly believe, is stupid necklace. But I knew I wanted to get this far, and I think faith really helped me. Probably a strong will. There was a lot of ugliness mentally, and trying to figure out who you are, and what you like about yourself and the people around you. And I don't know, maybe just a tinge of likability, I hope.
Three things I can think of are self-awareness, observation.
Observation?
And ethics.
Your game.
Yeah.
The other day it was funny. You say observation. Like of observing other people.
Yeah.
But then you didn't do so good in the game the other day.
True. It's a different kind of observation. It's when I say self-awareness, first of all, I think it requires that I understand myself enough to be comfortable with playing the game the way I felt I had to play it to do well. Then when it comes to observation, it's about observing relationships more than it is about learning who people are to become friends with them. Nothing against becoming friends with people. I'd love to. There are many people here I'd love to interact with. But I wasn't doing that. That wasn't my focus, and that showed, obviously. I was observing what people were doing, who could be trusted, who was planning or plotting, who wasn't, who was playing the game well, who was trying to play the game, who was having fun. I wasn't judging what they were doing. I was just trying to observe as carefully as I could to determine what people were here for and what they were doing. And then I said ethics, because I think I played as ethically as it's humanly possible. I think I played cleanly, and I think it's a really important piece, because if you undermine your credibility along the way, you stand less of a chance here when you face the people that you've worked with to get where you are.
Rudy.
I don't have nothing to say to these, so I just like to let everybody here know how dumb I feel after the mistake I made yesterday.
其实他办得到，但是他就是失手了。但是你看到最后，他都还坚持他的理念。他说：“我会支持李强。”
Right. Choose a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Kelly? A number between 1 and 10.
3.
今天出来聊没？
I have no questions.
这个很重要。
Statements. Rich, you're a very openly arrogant, pompous human being. But I admire your frankness with it. You have worked hard to get where you're at, and you started working hard way before you come to the island. So with my work ethic background, I give that credit to you. But on the other hand, your inability to admit your failures without going into a whiny speech makes you a bit of a loser in life. Kelly, the racking persona
他们两个是盟友。
gets stomped on
这个是刚刚有提到书上
But
是
city
这
boy
个。
that never swam, let alone been in the woods or jungle or rode a boat in his life. You sucked on that game. Anyways, I was your friend at the beginning of this, really thinking that you were a true friend. I was willing to be sitting there and put you next to me. At that time, you were sweeter than me. I'm not a very openly nice person. I'm just frank, forward, and tell you the way it is. Have you sit there next to me and me lose $900,000 just to stomp on somebody like this? But as the game went along and the two tribes merged, you lied to me, which showed me what the true person that you are. You're very two-faced and manipulative to get where you're at anywhere in life. That's why you fail all the time. So at that point in the game, I decided then just to go out with my alliance to my family, just to hold my dignity and values in check, and hoping I hadn't lost too many of them, and play the game just as long as possible and hang in there as long as possible. But Kelly, go back to a couple times Jeff said to you, what goes around comes around. It's here. You will not get my vote. My vote will go to Richard. And I hope that is the one vote that makes you lose the money. If it's not, so be it. I'll shake your hand and I'll go on from here. But if I ever pass you along in life again and you were laying there dying of thirst, I would not give you a drink of water. I would let the vultures take you and do whatever they want with you, with no ill regrets. I plead to the jury tonight to think a little bit about the island that we have been on. This island is pretty much full of only two things: snakes and rats. And in the end of Mother Nature, we have Richard the snake, who knowingly went after prey, and Kelly, who turned into the rat that ran around like the rats do on this island, trying to run from the snake. I feel we owe it to the island's spirits that we have learned to come to know, to let it be in the end the way Mother Nature intended it to be, for the snake to eat the rat.